Hey gang! So in today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little different. I've been really loving the makeup challenges that are, I follow so-and-so's makeup tutorial. What I haven't been seeing so far is I'm following somebody else follow this tutorial. And I thought it's 2019, it's time to get meta, let's do that. It could just be that I haven't been searching for the right thing. So if it has been done, I apologize. So all that being said, today what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow Jenna Marbles following James Charles's makeup tutorial because I think it'll be really funny. I think it should be entertaining, to say the least. I think that that's all the talking I need to do, really, and I think I should just get going, get started.
Hi, sisters! This is me inviting myself to a party that no one invited me to.
Me too!
The makeup people on YouTube are, because they have this, like, really nice skin.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna pretty much follow what Jenna does. So I see that she's starting with the primer, so I'm just gonna, you know, start there. She's following him and she's just kind of like, really just getting primer in there, and I'm gonna just do the same. She's really doing the under eyes. She's kind of, usually I have kind of more of a technique that I like to use, but this is fine. This is fine.
That's pretty good to do, right?
Who?
Beauty gurus, the beautiful people.
Why?
The beautiful people.
Well, why do they do that?
They go.
I don't think that was right. So in his video, it looks like he's using a makeup stick, which I could do, but I want to see what Jenna goes with.
I can't do none of this cream stuff. It just sits all in my old parts and gets even older. I'm gonna be using Perfect Peach. What color is nude?
Yeah, so if she's gonna do a liquid, then I'm gonna do a liquid. Like I said, she's using the peach in the color nude. I'm just gonna use a Bare Pro, and that is in the color Fair. So she appeared to get foundation there with her fingers, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then she starts giving it the old pep with the beauty blender. That's not what I would usually do. I would usually put a little bit on here and then pap it on. So don't follow my techniques necessarily. And she goes this way. So she kind of she does kind of a jump cut there, which, you know what, that's fair because she didn't mean for this to be a tutorial that people follow. I'm the idiot that decided to do that. So, you know, in fairness, I'll probably jump cut a whole bunch of stuff too.
On the forehead. My too much Jean is very excited right now.
I love her Virgo chaotic Jean, like I love her Virgo energy, but this video today is brought to you by chaotic Gemini energy. Ooh. So now gang, here's the thing, is she's using kind of like a darker brown bronzer. I am not going to do that because she's tan and I'm fair, you know, porcelain, fairest of them all skin, as we've seen. So what I'm using is definitely a staple for pale girl. Is definitely a staple for pale girls out there. It's Hoola Light. It's a very light brown, very lovely. It's almost the taupe. Wow, hers is way fluffier than mine. Just got a fluffy angle brush. Yeah, she's really...
It's moments like this where I look at the texture of my skin and then I look at people on the internet and I'm like...
Listen, for most of us, it's good genes and it's a lot of makeup products. And like she said, he is a youth. I'm 24, so I'm technically a youth. But like, Jenna, don't. Moisturize. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with that. Okay, so she's using setting powder because he is. And they're doing some baking, as they call it.
I look like a half-eaten apple on a road trip.
Okay. So, that's not that funny because of the self-deprecating nature of it, but like, that's a pretty funny image, I have to say. Okay, So she didn't say what product she's gonna use, but I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier setting powder. This is like the one that I rave about, and I'm running low on this powder, so I really don't want to use as much as she's using or as much as James is using in the video. She got it on her nose, she got it on her nose.
It's so crispy. Look me in my eye right now. If you were sitting next to me, we're just having, you know, girl chat, and I was like, does this look okay? You better be like, bitch, no!
I would never.
Okay, this is NYX. It's like charcoal-y color.
Who's Nick?
It's NYX, NYX. Nick isn't a person.
Okay, Dad.
Okay? It's NYX, NYX. It's not a
God bless Julian Solomita, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You know, I gotta say, doing my eyebrows is definitely different now that I've done this edgy punk rock thing. Sometimes it's difficult to brush it. Okay, so she's definitely like outlined that shit right there, which is not something I typically do. You know what? I said I was gonna do what Jenna does, so maybe it's not as easy to see on camera, but at home, that looks so cartoonishly drawn. Like very, very obviously drawn on. Oh, and I know Jenna was going for the early days of James Charles. This is not even at all. Jenna! Jenna, why? Why are you doing this? I know you didn't want anyone to follow this probably, but it's too late. That's awful. That is friggin' terrible. I'm just gonna continue, I guess. This is called something Shimmer Raspberry, and we're doing that in the crease, I believe, is what they said. Okay, so she's also smoked out a little wing there, as did he.
I feel like this is going bad.
Oh, okay. So I think she used the same brush, because I think that's what he said to do, to go down here. And she laid it on pretty thick. I did it. I think I did even worse than she did. Wait a minute. Mine's even thicker on the bottom, or I just have different shaped eyeballs. Look like somebody from Kiss.
You did not make a weightlifting.
Wait a minute. Okay. I just realized she did put more red on there. Going back, going in. That looks approximate. I don't know if I have a deep burgundy. I'm just gonna use this magenta color pop. Maybe that'll be comparable. And James said just in the corners, and it looks like that's what Jenna did too. So I didn't see her do it, but I'm gonna just assume that she went into this corner with some sort of color. I think we're getting somewhere. That might be too dark, because now I feel like it's blending with everything else. Well, so the corner of her eyes look like she added some brownish? I just noticed how dark that is. Well, first of all, let me just clean this up. Put a little bit of a lighter pink there. You know what? A mistake was made somewhere, and I'm not really sure where. Can we fix this? Possibly. Let's see. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this guy and put this in my corner, because, oh yeah, that looks better. I've got some loose glitter. It's kind of a hot pink magenta, and I think it's from Sweet and Shimmer. And to prime a little bit, just to make sure it stays, I'm just gonna put a little bit of Bare Minerals 5-in-1 primer. It's also like an eyeshadow color. So now I'm gonna try to do the pap, pap, pap. Get that in there. This is the same glitter I used for Cassandra's glitter brows. Okay, there we go. Maybe I could have used a lighter pink. Not staying on as well as Jenna's and James's, and I feel like it will not do so. Nice. It's elegant. It's pretty horrendous. Beautiful. Oh, I got a whole splash of glitter right on my laptop and the keys. Oh, well, There's a comic villain that I look like right now, and I totally forget who it is. It'll come to me probably right after I'm done, but I feel like I look like a comic book character. Maybe I do have some stuff from Styla. Maybe that'll be better. Okay, so I'm using this guy from Styla. It's one of their glitter liquids. Oh, that's working really well so far. I have champagne tears running down my face.
I just do not have those. Are you okay?
Are you okay, Jenna? All right, so now that I've turned down my ring light a little bit, you can kind of see the shimmer sparkle-ness. Okay, hold up. She has eyeliner on her lower lid, and I didn't see her do that. He has it too. He's also putting on falsies. I don't have any falsies. So what I'm using instead is this little Benefit. They're real. Kind of a cheeky nod to the fact that they're my real lashes and not falsies. Bada bing, bada boom, lashes. It occurs to me that I also do have to go see my psychiatrist in about an hour. Should I just roll up like this?
Would you call the police?
Depends on the setting.
I'm in the grocery store and I'm saying, do you have any more almond milk?
That is just still one of the funniest goddamn things I have ever heard. I watched this one Jenna Marbles out of context video, and that was like the second clip in it, and I lost my goddamn mind because I could not remember the context of it for the life of me. Do we have any more almond milk? It's just like, who is saying that? Oh. So, plot twist. I actually do have the palette that James used. And I don't have the one Jenna used because hers is for tan people. And I am not a tan person. I am a moonchild, which is what James is using. So I'm actually going to follow James on this one. She appears to be using an angular fluffy brush, which is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to go in, like James Charles said, and go with the pink heart. Once again, the silvers. All Cassandra. Oh, she's doing... Looks like she's got some sort of liquid. We'll see what I got. I got glitter in my coffee, so that's not great. But the closest thing I have that's kind of metallic-y pink is this little lipstick right here, shade Dark Pink Frost. It's from Wet n Wild. Oh, that works pretty well, actually. It's not like as hot baby pink, but you know what? It's cute and I like it. And I'm gonna put over it this Melted Metal from Too Faced. You know what? I think we got a color match. I think that looks similar.
No, but it's been one of those look anyways, so I might as well just go all out and be extra, and I'm gonna set this up like...
James Charles, now you listen here, okay? If you're gonna post something on the internet with the word tutorial in it, somebody's gonna do it. And you know what? Today, that somebody was me.
And today, that somebody was me following somebody following your tutorial. James. Pretty much what she said, times 2.
Don't you dare ever say nobody's gonna wear this look, cause here we are. Look at me. In my exquisite face. I'm wearing your look.
I do have setting spray, but I feel like it would be kind of boring to watch me do that. Oh, and my hair matches the makeup look. How cute is that?
Are you ready to go out on the town?
We can go out somewhere, sure.
Where you wanna go to like Rite Aid or something?
Yeah, we're down.
Yeah, I probably would go to Rite Aid in this look. I feel like they've seen me in Weirder. I'm there all the time for various reasons. I think I missed a step because I never figured out what we were doing smoking out that wing. Usually I would put on a winged liner, but that's just kind of my signature look. So that makes me feel a little naked. I don't necessarily hate it. I just think I look like an X-Men of some kind. What I'm hoping for is that if somebody does this after me, it could become like a giant game of telephone. You know, sometimes I wonder if the people who like gave me a master's degree look at these videos ever and they're like, what have we done? Why did we teach this girl how to edit videos? We've created a monster. So that's all for today's Mischief, you guys. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave me a comment. Let me know if you try to copy me, copy Jenna, copy James. I'm gonna go make myself presentable for the psychiatrist and then for a fancy dinner party. I promise those are not lies. Those are things that I am doing tonight. I don't think this is the appropriate makeup look to wear to either of those shindigs. Bye. Subscribe.